Just as when Carson madly attacked her, questioning how she could betray him like that, the teacher suddenly entered and was surprised by the commotion of the children. Catching the bad kid in the act, she scolded him that it seemed like he had not fixed his habit. He nervously turned his gaze to Ellie and the teacher as he quickly thought of shifting the blame to the golden-haired girl. He claimed that she was the one who started a fight with him after calling him dumb. He exaggerated that it was all her fault and urged everyone who had heard in that room to testify for him. However, the teacher furiously walked toward him, refusing to believe his words. She ordered him to stop with his nonsense because they clearly knew that he always spoke with his fists first, which was the reason why no nobles took interest in him. As she pulled Carson away from Ellie, the kid begged her to listen to him. In desperation to be heard, he stated that they went to the warehouse yesterday because of that girl too. Hearing that, the teacher turned to Ellie and asked her if he was telling the truth. As she fidgeted with her fingers, she explained that yesterday, Damien was very sick and had a fever, so she went out to get some medicine. Her excuses were carefully crafted to sound innocent, with her gentle face asking for sympathy. But what astounded them both was when she claimed that Carson kept on saying the adults went to the casino. The red-haired kid immediately retorted, asking when he had said that. In order to still have the teacher's side, her eyes began to tear, stating that she knew, especially in the middle of the night, the adults would never leave the kids behind and go to the casino, and asked if her thought was right. The other kids did not say anything, not even the teacher, while Carson was still trying to save himself. There was one more thing that she liked to say, so the teacher would not be able to question her anymore. Her lips creased as she asked the teacher if the warehouse door was open last night, explaining that the director asked her to do something before going to bed, so she had to be the last one to lock the doors. The truth was, the teacher sneaked in with a man last night. As she unlocked the door, the man looked uncertain. He questioned her about whether it would really be okay to go to that place, fearing that they might be caught. But she just reassured him, confident that it was fine. Besides, there was no other place like that where they could meet up. Upon remembering what she actually did last night, the teacher froze, unable to explain anything. Ellie began to sob and went closer to the teacher, acting accountable while stating that she was sure she had left the key in the director's office, so there was no way it could have been open. She said that she was sorry when she thought that she might have lost the key. On the other hand, Damien, who was only watching them from the bed, was surprised by her sudden breakdown. The teacher comforted her, assuring her that it was okay and there was no need for her to feel so guilty about it. But Ellie kept on acting as if she was willing to take the blame, claiming that it was her fault for being careless. When she said that she would surrender and go to the director with Carson, the teacher strictly prohibited them. Fear of being exposed was written on her face. When she realized that she had overreacted, she immediately cooled down to Ellie, who was still crying.